Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario says U.S. President Barack Obama will push through with his visit to the Philippines next month. This despite the crisis in Zamboanga City. Del Rosario told the Senate Finance Committee hearing his department's budget that the United States has not expressed any concern about Obama's planned visit from October 11 to 12. Meanwhile, the Senate panel approved the DFA's proposed allocation for next year. Bianca Piedad tells us more.
The Senate Finance Committee approved today the Department of Foreign Affairs proposed budget for 2014. DFA Secretary Albert Del Rosario presented a 12.143 billion peso fund allocation for the agency, which is 4.29% higher than this year's budget. The biggest chunk, amounting to 5.60 billion pesos, is allotted for personal services, 5.284 billion pesos for maintenance and other operating expenses or MOOE, and 1.182 billion pesos for capital outlays. DFA will focus on protecting national sovereignty, strengthening internal and external economic diplomacy coordination, and improving consular services and assistance for Filipinos here and abroad.
In the area of national security, we sustained our efforts in defending the Philippines' rights and entitlements in the West Philippine Sea by pursuing a rules-based regime through legal, diplomatic, and political tracks.
Included in the consular systems and services modification is the e-passport project, which received 1.961 billion pesos for processing of more than 3 million passports, while 42 million pesos was allotted for visa processing under the Tourism Development Program. DFA would also improve their consular offices in foreign countries, putting up new chanceries and residences to improve services for overseas Filipinos.
We have made improvements which we will sustain, serving the public, such as the opening of 11 new consular offices in various malls, conduct of mobile passport services both in the Philippines and abroad.
Meanwhile, Del Rosario said that they are busy plotting the agenda of the meeting between President Noynoy Aquino and U.S. President Barack Obama.
We have not worked out the agenda yet. That's work in progress.
Del Rosario, however, was non-committal regarding the framework agreement on the proposed increased rotational presence of U.S. troops in the country. For now, he said, both countries have finished their third discussion on the issue, but more are definitely underway. For People's Television, Bianca Piedad.